Shamelessly Arguing with Vegans is a book that I have authored. I'm Swati Prakash, and this book is available on earthhealingnetwork.com, kept intentionally free for the purpose of healing of our planet, not just our ecosystem, but also the inhabitants of our planet, the poor animals who are suffering, who are enslaved, and who are survivors of Holocaust, should we manage to save them. Else, unfortunately, there will be more than 2,500 killed per second, and the numbers would increase continually year after year. This is unimaginable cruelty against those who are weak, those who look different from us in terms of their physicality, their body type, their face, their DNA, and therefore is an extension of a severe form of racism called speciesism. We can stop this by being vegan now and respecting all sentient life on this planet, because they're sentient just like we are, and they deserve a life of peace, happiness, and fulfillment. To inspire you, I'll take a random card message for positive energy. I surrender to a power greater than me. So the whole idea of having power over them comes from this human ego of ours. We have this giant ego that says we are powerful, we need to control, oppress, and dominate over others so that we remain in power. And remember, this card is very appropriate. There is a power higher than ours. There is a power greater than our human brain and brawn power. The power of the higher self is phenomenally more than that of the lower self, because the higher self is where miracles happen. So I hope that this inspires you to remember the truth, to not be into your lower negative energy self of ego-based power, but to surrender to something much more positive, much more divine, much more compassion-based, which is true power. With that in mind, let me select the argument of the day, because as we know, non-vegans and anti-vegan folk give number of argument continuously so that we stop our activism, so that we don't speak in defense of the animal victims. So this is argument number 77, a popular argument. We have heard such arguments before, I'm sure. The argument given is that animals such as cats are obligatory carnivores. Dogs are omnivorous, so you can't be vegan. Being vegan is a wrong thing, because then how will you look after dogs and cats as pets? Now you think. Just because a cat is an obligate carnivore, does this mean that you cannot be a vegan? Where is the sense in comparing yourself with an animal who cannot have that moral compass? So, numerous humans have pets. Yes, and they have successfully also tried vegan pet food, including dog and cat food. Yes, all nutrients are there, manufactured by experts who are qualified, and they design these foods, these pet foods, specifically for the gut of that animal. For example, some animals need a low fiber diet, so there's no need to worry. There are enough pet food options that are vegan. You can be vegan and still have your pets. Of course, because you're vegan, you should be against slaughter and abuse of all animals. If you are not vegan, you should be vegan if you love animals. What's the purpose of loving one cat, one dog, and killing hundreds of other animals just to serve them their breakfast, their dinner? Why would you want to pay for the abuse of other animals if you're against the abuse of dogs and cats? They are no different. So it's not vegan to buy animal products for your pet animal. Also, it is not vegan to buy animals as such, to breed them for human entertainment, to keep it, for the company of humans, for enjoyment of humans. Vegans normally rescue shelter animals or strays and they adopt them. They don't own them. It's not about owning an animal so that you don't put down some animals. Breeding or trade of animals is also a sexual exploitation of the animals. Imagine being turned into a breeding machine like pet farms do, and then your babies are taken away from you. How does it feel to the mother? How does it feel to the baby? These are demeaning things. They are introduced only to domesticate animals for human use, for our selfish purposes, and to exploit them. For example, earlier in Stone Age, it is said that people wanted some companions for hunting, and that's how they started employing dogs as pets of pest control. Cats were kept by farmers to control the rodent population. So we've been selfish. Is this really pet love? Why should we be selfish? And you can also have numerous herbivore pets, such as rabbits. You don't have to feed them any animal products whatsoever. You can rescue farm animals. Some humans have adopted chicken, for example. Why not? Think about it. Why not, if you have enough space, rescue a pig and have a pig as a pet? At least people around would learn to have compassion towards those animals too. So I hope that this message inspires you, does not let you allow suffering of other beautiful animals, not just your pets, but all animals' lives do matter. Please educate others, share this video, and inspire others around you. And be vegan and stay vegan. And remember, in various trials, clinical trials, research, vegan pets, including cats and dogs, have been found to live longer, be healthier, survive better on vegan pet food. So don't hesitate. The longest living dog was a vegan dog, as per the Guinness Book. So let's not have any further arguments about this matter. And remember, at least you should be vegan. You cannot convert your cat or dog into vegan morally because they don't have that moral understanding. You do.